Good morning, guys. What's up? I am Yalek, and it is Thursday, and we have War Factory up. And spoiler alert, it is a War Factory that we have seen very, very recently. Tiny bit disappointed here. Tiny bit disappointed here because this is just very familiar, and in fact I'm going to do exactly the same thing I did on this layout the last time we had it, which is I'm going to attempt to show you two ways of approaching this. So first things first, we're on the max level account, and here's the breakdown. Health on the HQ is a little over 600, and there is no shield, which means this can be soloed pretty easily. We'd be looking at probably standing about back in here with a shock, a shock, a shock, a shock, just to be on the safe side on these. Not 100% necessary, and definitely some critters out front because of these grapplers. So that is the plan. If you're looking to farm up any extra GBE, you will find precious little. Tiny bit if you want to get over into that corner, and it's still not exactly free. Watch out for the rocket launcher, watch out for the grappler. If you stand here, you can buy yourself some time, but we're not going to bother with that because we have the extra GBE tribe. And on that note, there are no mines to speak of, nothing on our path. That is one nice thing about War Factory, is that generally the mines are pretty contained. And yeah, so it's pretty much just land, walk, and shoot. Pew pew. So let's just get into it. After this, I'm going to show you from my smaller account how I would approach this with a little bit less GBE. We're going to do some extra smoking down here on the beach. Concentrating, sorry. Get that going up there, get that going up top. Ooh. Alright, and I think we're good. A little bit of a peak there. We've got most of the Zookas are in this nice midway path, and then there's a couple Zookas that just wanted to stray off over towards that shock launcher because I guess they just wanted to say hi. Battle orders ready. Flared onto HQ. Critters, critters. 1, 2, 3, 4 to be on the safe side, like we said. Did not have the GBE for that last shock, so we'll get some more critters out, and looks like we're down. Ooh. Well, luckily that last shock down here was not 100% necessary. That was more of a precautionary kind of thing, but that's alright. The critters survived it anyway, and that is War Factory in 1 if you wish to do it that way. And I will be back momentarily on my 48 level account, and then we'll do this the blue collar way. Alright, catch you in a minute.
There will now be a medium-sized intermission.
And we're back, and I have just logged into this account today, so there's a million and one things to be notified of. Wow, I was a very busy boy yesterday, and yeah, so I had a bunch of invasions overnight. Crab Shadow, cool. Alright, so War Factory. Now, on this account, we're not going for the big solo. As you just saw, I ran out of... Wow, that is actually a pretty decent statue. Do I have... Yeah, I got a bunch of empty spots. I'm going to hold on to that just in case I ever want that. Don't know if I will. I probably won't. But it doesn't hurt. Cool. Okay, so yeah, as you just saw on my big account, did not have the GBE for a 4th shock. After, probably should have thrown 1 round of critters, but threw 2 rounds of critters and 3 shocks and didn't have the GBE for a 4th. So on this account, because I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's 1 less GBE statue, plus they are not maxed, plus my gunboat is obviously not maxed, so I have a good bit less GBE, plus I don't have the GBE tribe. This week I had the Gold Production and Cryoneer tribes. The other tribes don't unlock until you get to Radar level 22, max level, so I don't have access to the GBE tribe this week, which officially sucks. I was very, very disappointed about that. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to do some hacking to make life easier. Now, I am thinking... Now, you've seen me do this layout before. Typically, this layout has a laser right here, and that is a right pain in the ass. This being a Doom Cannon does make life a bunch easier. So, what I'm thinking is probably a hack, and then we're going to try for a double to get those, and then probably some barding. I will probably end up going for the machine gun because it's the lowest health thing up here, and the mortar isn't going to matter because it's going to get shocked with the Doom Cannons anyway. So, some barding and some hacking, and this should take probably a couple setup hits and we should be good to go. So, without further ado, now let's consider here. So, hacking this, I want to stay out of range of the laser. So maybe we just flare to here. I mean, on the double tap, I don't mind being in range of the laser, but straight off the bat. So let's see, why don't we put Spark? She's going to stop about here, I would want to say-ish, to hack this, and we're going to want her up here for that one. So probably just one smoke here. Nah. Yeah, well, don't want to screw up and lose her on the beach, so we'll just flare her. So 2 smokes. Marking for later. Gonna park her right there. And we'll hack. She'll default to the damage tower. And we're going to throw this one a little forward. Perfect. So now we'll flare her up here. That smoke being a little bit forward gives us the leeway that we don't have to... I'm going to try this. Oh, cool. Kept her alive. Am I going to have the GBE to get there? Quite possibly. Let's give this a whirl. Crud. Wait, what? What's she trying to... Oh, no. Oh, no. Didn't have the GBE to direct her. I might have been able to get up over here to that rocket launcher, but anyway. Well, we got an extra rocket that we did not need. Alright, that's a pity. So, we can do... Next hit, we'll just hack the rocket launcher and finish off that machine gun. That was going to be tight regardless, going for the shock launcher up top. I think I might have been able to throw one smoke here and pop out of it and do what's called the ninja hack, but oh well. It was worth a go. Did waste some GBE, unfortunately, hacking a rocket that we did not need hacked. Pity. Alright, so I hit attack before I was actually ready to do that. Luckily, we've got the same lineup going on this one, so... And... yeah, that's all I'm going to do up there. And press the button and flare her, and I think that one smoke should be fine. Yeah. And everything else up here is going on this guy. Actually, these 2 guys. And that rocket, or the shock launcher, should disappear momentarily, as does Everspark. She served us well, though. Now, this is always where I wonder, barrage versus artillery. The barrage is getting expensive. Now I don't have the GBE to throw an artillery, but it starts to get expensive enough where I'm not sure which one is going to be economical. And that should be a freebie on our next attack, so we'll just leave that. And now we're looking at really just the one shock and critters. So I think we're good to go on a core hit here. Yeah, I never know which one to throw out. I mean, barrage obviously does more damage, but it's more expensive, and artillery is more refined, exact, precise. I don't know what you want to call that there. We've got brick, we've got Zuka, but either way, it doesn't matter. Should be good to go. Now the health on this, yeah, 1,000, and the health on that, 9,000. Unfortunately, that's not going to go down. Pity. Not that it really matters, but it would have been nice if I could have gotten a twofer and gotten some extra GBE off of that. But this is a freebie because I'll throw the first artillery and I'll get my 3 GBE back. So yeah, we need a shock over here. And then we're going to throw critters. Let's see, right in the corner of the HQ to get these grapplers. And we're going to throw some critters over here because of the snipers. Because snipers do shoot every second. So, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4 snipers, removing 4 girls per second. That, by the way, is the problem. I don't know if you've watched any of the duplexity videos so far, but a lot of people have had problems with the CMOs, and the problem with CMOs is exactly that. Just like snipers, they shoot once every second. So if you have 4 or 5 CMOs shooting at you while you're under smoke for several seconds, and they're removing 4 or 5 girls per second, that really adds up to a pretty big loss of damage in your attacks. So there have been some interesting things to adjust to in Operation Duplexity. That, among many other things, actually. It's a bear of an operation. Alright, so this time we don't need to, since we have the 1 boat less, we can start smoking about there. Because I only have 7 boats on this account, I'm about to get to next level, and I will get that 8th boat pretty soon. Just as before, we're going to flare up to there. Probably the same little bit of peeking. There it is. And that same girl who wants to stray off to the left side, where there is no shock launcher to say hello to this time. Probably don't need 2 smokes there, but just to be on the safe side. And everybody is up, everybody's ready, and we're going to go 1, 2, and we're going to go like that. And we should be good to go there. Have enough GBE for 1 more shock if need be, which we might. Let's get that out. Okay, and poof. That was War Factory in 1 and War Factory in 3, I believe. Pretty easy War Factory layout, and again disappointing because we've had this almost exactly recently. Cool. Almost this exact layout recently, but with one tiny little... I mean, it's actually an easier layout than the one we've had in the past because it doesn't have that second laser on the beach. It's got the Doom Cannon instead. But you won't find me complaining about that. What is this? 100 diamonds. Cool. Alright, so that is War Factory today, and I will... Wait, why is this still showing? Okay, anyway, always a good thing, and yeah. If you like the videos, give me a thumbs up, and yeah, I'll catch you guys hopefully over the weekend. I can actually sit down and put out a crab video for the first time, because usually on crab weekends I'm so flat out that I can't even, as the girls say. Anyway, whatever. I'm out. Have a great day. Give me a thumbs up, drop a comment and say hi, blah blah blah, you know the drill. I'll catch you guys later.